Our next topic of the show, guys, is going to be about Injustice, a fighting game series, of course, that I've been kind of wondering if they're going to make a sequel to this, or I guess a third, continuation of the game, of maybe the story and the lore of Injustice. So where's Injustice 3? Let's talk about it. In an article, guys, that was written by Sian Mayer from PC Gamer, it talks about creative director Ed Boon is in on the joke of a Injustice 3 being teased in Mortal Kombat 11. And I've talked about Mortal Kombat 11, guys. Absolutely fantastic game. I absolutely love Mortal Kombat 11. But it's interesting because with Joker, obviously Joker came into the fray, into the game, and the Joker is joining the Mortal Kombat 11 roster, which he already obviously has. Been getting up to the mischief with one of the lines in his gameplay trailer, sparking speculation that he's referring to Injustice 3, NetherRealm's DC spinoff. Only two of us, Joker asked, spreading blood across his mouth to form his iconic grin. That's in Injustice. What we could do with a third, retorts Joker number 2. Given that NetherRealm has yet to announce what it intends to work on next, many keen-eared Mortal Kombat players thought that this line, coupled with Joker's background as a popular Injustice character, could only mean one thing: Injustice 3 was on the way. NetherRealm creative director Ed Boon doused the rumors with hot lava with his unconvincing denial on Twitter. He said, PSA, this Joker dialogue is not hinting at anything related to Injustice. Any reference is purely coincidental. This Joker, right off the bat though, guys, what I'll say is this. Ed Boon, he tends to do stuff like this. He'll kind of say, look, it's purely coincidental. Yeah, okay. Thanks, Ed Boon. Thank you for the public service announcement. We appreciate it. But this definitely, this is screaming that they're at least thinking about Injustice, okay? They're certainly thinking about it. He even said the word Injustice. Look, whenever a developer starts talking about something or addressing rumors of something, if it's not happening, most likely you won't even address the rumors. Like, there's no reason to even address it, right? Like, I mean, Rockstar Games, we say, oh, GTA 6 is coming, hopefully GTA 6 is coming, hopefully Bully 2 is coming, hopefully Max Payne 4 is coming, all these different games, right? They just keep quiet, and then they announce things when they announce things. People who are actually stating things or actually say things like this, whether it's a troll or not, a lot of times this is starting to make us even wonder even more so that there's going to be an Injustice 3. So I do think that it is coming. Mortal Kombat 11 is what they're focused on at this point with NetherRealm, but at the same time, I think that an Injustice 3 might be a couple of years away, so it might be a lot closer than you might think. Given that the Joker is the penultimate addition to Mortal Kombat 11's roster, and considering that their next project is still under wraps, it's difficult to imagine this line wasn't written by design. Regardless of whether or not there was any weight attached to the line, though, you can play as Joker in Mortal Kombat on January 28th, which obviously already happened. But, guys, I think Injustice 3 is coming. And if he's being completely honest, that being Ed Boon, is being completely honest that it has nothing to do with Injustice and it's not hinting at anything with Injustice, I'm saying that Mortal Kombat 11, think about this. What else would NetherRealm maybe be working on, right? I mean, other than, obviously, they're working on Mortal Kombat 11. That's first and foremost for this company right now. And I think that, to be honest, they need to just continue with Mortal Kombat 11 and just really continue building content and stuff, because this is a great game. And it's a great franchise, too. I wouldn't even mind them just making Mortal Kombat 12 in a few years and skipping out on Injustice. But I think for those people and players that like the Injustice franchise, it'd be kind of cool to have Mortal Kombat 11. They keep on pushing that out there. keep updating it. They bring out Injustice 3, and then I would say, maybe a few years after that, have another, Mortal Kombat, that being Mortal Kombat 12. But Injustice 3, guys, I think right now is in development. I think that there is even though we're not getting confirmation, so we can't say for sure whether or not it's coming, I think where it's at this point is it's being talked about. That's the big point I want to talk about right now, guys, is that, look, this is a game that's being talked about. It might not necessarily be right around the corner. It might not even be in the foreseeable future, but I do think that since it's being talked about, Injustice 3 very well might be closer than you think. And those of you who are big Injustice fans, I think that you can take what Ed Boon said and take what Joker is saying in Mortal Kombat 11, and you can look at that in a very positive way, and you can take it and run with it. And I think, guys, that we might be seeing it, I would love to say for all of you Injustice fans out there, I'm a Mortal Kombat fan. Injustice, I'm not going to say that I don't like it. I think it'd be great to have another Injustice. But I think it might be closer than we all might think. It might be, a couple of years away. It might be the next game that NetherRealm is working on. But I would love to hear from all of you guys. What do you guys think about this? Would you want to see an Injustice 3? And do you think it's, coming? Or do you think that Ed Boon is being honest in his public service announcement? Let me know what you guys think, and let's have a real conversation about it.